Irene Watson, 303 Jackson Schoolhouse.
Speak up.
Irene Watson. I have a couple of things. First, I do have two questions, and I think you will be able to answer them. First of all, I'd like to know how many of you have gone to any of the EFSB meetings, any of the hearings. Has anybody up here gone to those hearings?
I haven't missed a one.
Okay. That's good. So then you know how many people, how those auditoriums are full every single time. And you also know how we get progressively better at each meeting. We get more educated.
I told you guys are playing your part wonderfully.
Yeah, and you know, we started off being very passionate in the beginning because we didn't really understand, most of us, how this process worked. And we were trying to figure out what it was we had to do, like what are the rules of the game? How do we play this game? And now we're getting more information. And so the first one was very boisterous. The second one was, as you can tell, was very informative. A lot of us did a lot more actual research on things. And now it's more of a culmination and a wrap-up that we're starting to do. We really have gained our strength going along. I think that we're making an impact. Unfortunately for you, I don't think that you're going to have a lazy community anymore because I think we're going to be watching everything a little bit better. We've been kind of tired, and now we kind of woke up that, you know, we have to pay attention to what's going on because things can get slipped in without us really know what's happening. The last time I ever saw this happen in this town was about 25 years ago when they were going to put the horse track in, and people were very energized at that time, and then we kind of fell asleep again, and now we have to wake up again, and that's really where we are. And I think that we're getting more educated as we go. I know all of us are kind of tired. I know you're tired too because you're working incredible hours. Most of us have full-time jobs. We're doing research on the side. We're going to rallies. We're having meetings. I joke that this is my part-time job, and people at work say, oh yes, Irene's a nurse practitioner by day and Erin Brockovich by night. And that's the kind of all of us. But I think that you should be very proud of this community because, as Senator Fogarty said, that he has really never seen anything like this. A community coming together. We have, people from all walks of life. And I myself I am almost ashamed to say that I never realized the degree of suffering from this town, from the MBTE situation. I was here, but I was young and I was busy, and I didn't realize just how much of an impact that had on people to this very day. And I do realize it now, and I can honestly say, even if I was an outsider, I know someone came here with me one night, and they're not from here, and they said, how could anybody pass this to this town? This town could not take another hit like that. We just couldn't survive another hit like that. So I do want to say, we all know that Invenergy, molds things to the way they want it to sound. They want things to sound good. And I know on one particular point, I just want to put it on the record that Mr. Nylen had said that they were cleaning the water in Santa Monica. So I did look it up. And he's right, they are cleaning the water in Santa Monica. It is potable. I will tell you that that facility is huge. It has a number of filtering systems due to hard water, and I can pretty much say we have hard water here in Burrillville, and that plant that treats the water costs $65 million. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think Invenergy is planning on spending $65 million to clean this water. So as far as that's concerned, we are definitely an experiment. Now, one little point of order I just wanted to make, and I think my husband alluded to the fact of the feelings in our home about Mr. Woods, but I had heard at one of the rallies this weekend that I went to that we were, that it had been let known that we could not go to the farmer's market, that he did not want us going to the farmer's market. And, So I will tell you that I will be at the farmer's market on Saturday with my shirt on, and I would like to see if anybody will stop. I won't solicit any favors, but I will be there, and I will buy a cucumber or something with my shirt on. Thank you.
So, welcome all the patrons.